I'm not going to warm you up with gentle words or soft spiritual promises. What I saw demands more respect than that. I saw Michael kneel. I'll say it again because your mind probably just rejected it. Archangel Michael, the supreme commander of the armies of heaven, the warrior who defeated Lucifer in direct combat and expelled him from the divine presence forever, the being who has existed since before your planet had a name. I saw him kneel, and he knelt for you, not for a prophet, not for a saint written into golden books, for you. The person sitting right here listening to this, carrying wounds nobody else can see, fighting battles nobody else acknowledges, surviving things that should have destroyed you 10 times over. And if that already sounds impossible, wait until you hear why he knelt, because it has everything to do with a specific moment in your life. A moment you probably forgot because at the time, it didn't feel heroic. It felt like just another day of surviving. But in the spiritual realm, that moment generated a shockwave so powerful that it disrupted celestial protocols that had been in place since the foundation of the world. There is a space between dimensions. Ancient prophets referenced it in fragments. Daniel saw glimpses. Ezekiel caught pieces. It is not heaven, and it is not earth. It is the space where celestial decisions are made regarding the trajectories of human souls. Michael convened a review of your case in this space. Your complete file was presented openly. Your guardian angel stood as witness, and the principality, bound by celestial protocol to appear when formally summoned regarding an active operation, was compelled to attend. I saw Michael stand at the center. His presence alone altered the atmosphere. When an archangel who has personally defeated Lucifer enters a space, even other celestial beings instinctively adjust to accommodate the sheer weight of what they are standing near. He opened your file for every being present to see, and he displayed the pattern. Every time you were knocked down and got back up, every time darkness appeared to win and you found light anyway, every time surrender was logical, justified, understandable, and you chose instead to continue, every time hatred was deserved and you chose to forgive, every time faith was foolish and you chose to believe. The record was presented in full, and it was overwhelming, not because of one extraordinary act, because of the relentless, beautiful, maddening, stubborn consistency of a soul that simply, absolutely, categorically, refused to be permanently broken. Then Michael turned. He turned toward the principality, the entity that had spent years engineering your destruction, the dark intelligence that had deployed its finest, most carefully constructed weapon against you. And Michael spoke. When an archangel of Michael's rank speaks, I need you to understand that reality itself adjusts to accommodate the weight of the words. The air changes density. Time moves differently. Every being present feels the words not just in their consciousness, but in their fundamental structure. Michael looked at the principality and said something that no entity present had ever heard from him before. He said, "You spent years constructing your most sophisticated weapon. You deployed it with perfect precision. You achieved maximum impact on your target. And this soul absorbed everything you engineered to destroy it. Everything you calculated would end its capacity for faith and hope and love. And instead of breaking, instead of collapsing, instead of surrendering the way your models predicted, this soul became the most compelling evidence I have encountered in millennia of observation, that humans are worth every battle I have ever fought for. Them?" The principality could not respond. There is no rebuttal to that. There is no counter-argument. Its own weapon had become the instrument of your promotion. Every attack designed to shatter you had become documentation of your unbreakable nature. Every wound it inflicted had become evidence of your extraordinary capacity to heal. Every darkness it threw at you had become contrast that revealed how intensely, how stubbornly, how beautifully your light actually burns. The entity's masterpiece of destruction had accidentally, irreversibly, created a masterpiece of evidence for your selection. And then Michael did what I told you about at the very beginning of this revelation. He turned away from the principality. He looked at your file one final time. He closed it, and the supreme commander of the armies of heaven, the warrior who defeated Lucifer in direct combat, the archangel who has never, in the entire recorded history of celestial existence, bowed before any created being, knelt, not because you are more powerful than him, not because you earned some cosmic reward through flawless behavior, not because you performed supernatural feats that impressed him. He knelt because he recognized something in you, something he has been searching for across the endless centuries of his existence. The same quality that God himself demonstrated when he created the universe. The ability to create light from absolute, total, suffocating darkness, beauty from chaos, love from betrayal, hope from despair, something from nothing. God does this on a cosmic scale. He speaks into void and creates stars. You do this every single day of your ordinary, extraordinary life. Every morning you wake up and choose to face a world that has given you more reasons to retreat than to advance. You are creating light from darkness. Every time you treat another human being with genuine kindness despite carrying wounds that scream at you to be bitter and guarded, you are creating beauty from chaos. Every time you choose to love again, after love was used as the delivery system for your deepest wound, you are creating something from absolute nothing. Michael recognized the divine signature in your daily, unglamorous, unseen existence, and he knelt because what he was witnessing was not merely human resilience or psychological toughness. It was the Creator's own creative essence expressing itself through a human soul that refuses, under any circumstances regardless of the cost, to be corrupted by the darkness directed at it. You carry something inside you that cannot be manufactured by effort, cannot be taught in any classroom, cannot be replicated by dark entities no matter how intelligent their strategies. You carry genuine bravery, the kind that doesn't need an audience to function, the kind that operates in silence, in solitude, in the invisible moments between midnight and dawn when nobody is watching, and nobody would ever know if you chose to quit. And you didn't quit. That is why Michael knelt.